What's up guys, Simon is here and welcome back to Dragon Quest VII Reimagined Blind. I just took you out in the last episode, you already spawned back. Yeah, looks like we're gonna take care of this, we're escorting this person from Ayla's Veil, but before we do all that, take that. We got another one of these fights, so a vicious Dragster. Okay, he seems very physical, so let me save that for next turn. Let me increase my defenses. There we go. Just take this turn to heal up so that I can start doing this. Do it on Aisha first because she already has a tension gauge. Ooh, you have that, but I don't have insulate. Damn it. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Oh, you wait till lightning, are you? I don't know though. I'm still gonna do something else. Bright Splitter. Is this lightning elemental? You heal. Because I want you casting Oof on the whole party. Perfect timing.
Let's go!
Alright buddy, I feel bad for you. That's two characters that are gonna divide on you. Blade of Ultimate Power. This attack is ridiculous. 1500. His defense seems pretty high, so
Here I go.
let me just try a lightning attack, see how much that does. Let's do Giga Slash.
You do not stand a chance.
Oh, that did about the same, so that's about 3,000 on it. Alright, I didn't cast Whip on you, so I'll just have you heal. Giga Slash, Bright Splitter, a lot cheaper. Doesn't do nearly as much damage. Oh wow. Why didn't I do that from the beginning? Summons a powerful spirit at the start of each turn for the next 4 turns. He's not gonna last that long. I'm gonna say this. Actually, I don't know. I might be able to finish him out right here anyways. Okay, seems to always do the same thing first. It heals and then it does like a multi-hit move, I think. Let me see. Is this gonna kill you? Not quite. Alright, you're on healing duty. Now that you're... Ooh. He's under tension. Fortunate for you, Sword Dance absolutely destroys you. If I would have known, I would have done that from the jump. And that would have completely... That would have done like over 2,000 damage. 6,000 experience, 15 vocational points.
That is a nice surprise.
So he did hit Dragster hard. What does that do? He did hit pretty hard, but I was prepared for him. My setup is just busted at this point. Ensures that the user gets the first. Ooh, this might just be the best accessory. You know how I love my first strikes in RPGs, Final Fantasy X and all that, and all the Final Fantasy games. I love first strike. Anything to do with that. Who do I want to give this to though? I want to give this to Hero. Occasionally reduces damage taken from enemies to 1. Oh, I did that. This is actually a really good accessory. I did notice he did like the fire breath and then he hit me and it did like 1 point of damage. So this is actually really good. I'm gonna keep that on him. Plus 20 attack, I really don't need this on you. I prefer this. Ensures that the user gets the first turn. Plus 20 attack, that's a good accessory. Mercury's bandana. I don't need that extra agility. 10 HP is so minuscule that, you know what? Where's that mighty armament? Go ahead and increase your attack even more. Plus 23 agility also increases defense, so I don't think I'm going to find something more useful. It's actually pretty good. But I don't want to give up my stats. No, we're fine. There we go. Alright, so that vicious monster taken down. Out of my way. He literally went straight to the middle and just stopped. You did the same. Some of these monsters you probably won't be able to avoid. That nothing here but enemies. Not a sparkle. Ooh, that was a. Let me fight him. 1,000 experience from just doing that. These guys must give a lot of experience. Why am I not just auto battle? Shows that they get the first turn. That is amazing.
That was easy.
Am I always just gonna get the first strike? Which is good. Saves time because the enemies don't stand a chance. So if they end up getting the jump on me, they're really just wasting my time. I'm at a decent level to the point where I feel like just doing this is enough. I don't think I have to necessarily do fights. Because even that still adds up. Alright, the Ventus Tower. Guessing we'll be here for a while. Good thing there's a safe one here because I need to heal up. Rough. Basically ran out of MP. Alright, there's a guard blocking, but I imagine now that we have our escort, we can make it through. What is this guy's name again?
Huh?
What? You want to go inside?
Huh?
Man, working so much overtime really makes it so that you appreciate your free time. I literally woke up with a smile on my face. All Saturdays. Was able to take care of a few stuff. Let's see, special medicine. I recognize that monster. I don't know if they get that much experience. See the resilience, awesome. It's gonna be crazy going back to another RPG after playing this one. Because I love this, you hit the enemy and they're just done for. You know, I'm basically towards the end of the game too, so in terms of how I feel about this game, I guess just some of my insights. I think apart from... This might be my 5th favorite Dragon Quest. I think I still prefer 3, 8, 5, and 11. To me, those are kind of like S-tier Dragon Quest games. This one I feel like is probably a high A tier. I do prefer this to 1 and 2 easily. And I think I prefer this to 9 in all honesty. I don't know, this and 9 feel very similar to me. They both have their vocational systems, both have awesome world building. I might prefer this one a little more. I don't know, I have to kind of go back to 9. So this is to me like a high A. I really like this Dragon Quest game. It does have some faults with it. I think the pacing... What was that? See the resilience on you? Yeah, just want to make sure he's in the right character. I mean, the pacing isn't a terrible problem. It's just, I think this game might overstay its welcome a little bit. But I mean, playing this version, I feel like I don't notice it too much. But I can definitely see how this was the longest Dragon Quest game. Because the fact that they cut out a lot of stuff, this game, as it is and how it stands now, it feels like it's perfectly paced. Maybe it's still just a little bit too long, but I mean, in all honesty, Dragon Quest 8 and 11 are like this long as well, so I don't know if I'd say necessarily the pacing, but more like this game, they kind of like added a lot of like story beats, which a lot of them were kind of cool, but some of them, like the Ellisville region, I got kind of bored of. Then again though, I feel like that's Dragon Quest to me. Apart from Dragon Quest V, I haven't really found a game in the series where I like really enjoy the story. They tend to be kind of like simpler ones. Kind of reminds me of like Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy like 1 through 5. Actually more like 1 through 3. Because 4 and 5 have really good stories. Especially 4. I love the world building though. The characters. In terms of like the world map, this might be my favorite Dragon Quest game. I don't know. Like in terms of the towns and dungeons and regions and stuff like that. Well, I'm not gonna say all that. In terms of the towns, the theme of the towns, the characters. There's so much like life and personality and like charm that this game exudes. I don't know though. I am still currently playing it. Even though I'm towards the end, I still haven't beaten it, so maybe I just need to give it some time, beat the game, let my thoughts on it marinate a bit, and see how I feel a few months down the line, but I don't know. I have a strong feeling that it might stay at that 5th place. Alright, Manticore Hearts. These monsters were in Final Fantasy, as like the same name. Makes it easier for monsters to escape. So I'm guessing if you're, I don't know, you're in a rush or something, you could throw that on. But I still don't really see the point of that. Imagine having that on and fighting metal slimes. Oh hell no. I picked up a Tempest Shield, which is like wind damage reduced by 20%, I believe. But I'm gonna stick to the stuff I already have on now. The big ass ogre just blocking our way. Seed of Magic. I think that's a few of these. Picked up. No, just one. Give that to you. I can have First Cracker doing ridiculous amounts of damage. Those guys give a lot of experience. I think I'll fight. Alright, and I've actually decided on the 2 Let's Plays I'm going to be doing following the conclusion of this Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. I'm not going to do them at the same time, I'm going to do one after the other. One is a RPG and one is a... look at that damage. One is an action-adventure. Well, that thing can really classify itself as anything. Third-person shooter, adventure, platformer. That's going to be Ratchet and Clank, the original, on PS2. And Final Fantasy VII. I'm going to do Ratchet and Clank first, because this was a very long RPG. And that'll be a nice intermission between RPG and RPG. So I'll do Ratchet and Clank. That will not take long at all, trust me. And then Final Fantasy VII. So stay tuned, look forward to those. That's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy those. I love those 2 games very dearly, so it's gonna be a lot of fun doing the Let's Play of those. I'm probably gonna do like just 1 or 2, maybe even 3 RPGs, and then find a game to play in between, and then go back to that formula. RPGs are like my bread and butter. Definitely my favorite genre of video games by a mile, actually. I like other genres of video games too, and I will be showcasing that as well. In fact, if you see my pickups videos, you'll see that I pick up other stuff as well. What did I pick up on some of the other stuff that I'm trying to remember that wasn't RPG based? Oh, I had Halo 2, I think? Oh, actually, I did. Ooh, actually, let's see. You know, I don't quite remember if I showed on the last pickups video, so that was kind of a spoiler, but oh well. Well, if you watched the previous parts of this Let's Play, you already know what to expect in terms of some of the stuff I picked up. 2 new consoles, and it's going to be a lot of games from those 2 consoles. I'll call it Edition, and then the name of that system. And damn, I didn't want to think about it, but that kind of pissed me off. I just received a package for a game. I didn't really spend that much on it. It was like 15 bucks, but the damn game didn't even work. And the guy had like 99% positive feedback, so that was a shock. I mean, I only spent like 15 bucks on it, but man, I hate that. Why ship out a game that doesn't even work? And the game was packaged well, so I don't think it was necessarily a situation like that. It was the description did say that there was like some scratches on it and stuff, but that the game did work, but that was a lie. I tried to get that to boot like 5 times and it just didn't work. It said unrecognizable disk. So that was disappointing. Yeah, I'm getting to the point now where when I buy stuff on eBay, I'm like extremely I'm gonna be like extremely picky and stuff. This is why I always try to buy stuff and like part of it is kind of a collector's like the collector in me wanting to buy stuff in the best possible condition, but it's also because I want to buy something that actually works. So buying from eBay listings that has like several pictures that actually show like the back of the disc so I can see if there's scratches on it, the condition of the box and stuff.
Easy peasy.
Because that was infuriating, but we'll make it past that. It's no big deal. But yeah, that item's gonna have to get returned.
Firecracker! All in a day's work.
Let me set my mind to more positive thoughts. Because that damn game. Oh well. What is the staff we picked up? Staff of Resurrection. Yes, please. Can be used in battle to bring a fallen ally back to life. So I get to save MP. Basically a free way of please don't tell me that's a 50% chance of something of working. Please tell me that's guaranteed. But in all honesty, I don't think I've ever used the item. The weapon as an item in this game, unless sometimes an auto battle will do it for me, but increases attack, MP absorption goes down, but that's okay. Magical might goes up +3, magical mending goes up even further, nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that on. So this is essentially the main party of the game, because to Mervin, you don't get until very late in the game, and then he just leaves you.
Dead to hand.
Kiefer was in the first 10-15 hours, and we haven't seen or heard of him again. But in all honesty, I feel like he's just gonna pop out in the final dungeon or something. Because the game made such an emphasis on him for him to just disappear. I find that kind of odd. Okay, these are some tough enemies.
Did it.
It takes 3 special attacks, which is really annoying because, as you can see, they don't even give that much experience. You're just burning all of my MP. Alright, another save point. Are we coming near on a boss? "42 hours." Actually, this might be shorter than Dragon Quest 8 and 11. Dragon Quest 11, I think I put anywhere from like 60 to 70 hours in. Dragon Quest 8, I put like 60 hours. In Dragon Quest 8, I was kind of running through it. I had like a walkthrough. Let's see.
Hey. Huh? Well.
Mario 3D World vibes. The Toad levels. What is this area? It looks very odd. Villa Prioris. Oh my. Turn into a platformer real quick. Explore Villa Prioris. And Quaglin. This just took me to the other side. I figured. I don't know why. As soon as I came into this house, I was like, that is the way to go. Explore here first. There's a sparkle up there that I want to get my hands on. Strong medicine. Is that a save point? Mini metal 51, I think. Where are the other 50 going to be at? Curious. What if the world continues to open up like a lot more even after you beat the game? With all like the post-game stuff. That's where you'd find like the remaining stuff. I should be exploring this. See, because of stuff like this. Pretty Betsy. What's on this other side? Pub. Go file. I probably have like 100 of those. 99. Look at that. Magic water. How many of those do I have? The magic waters are 47. I did not know I had nearly that much. 50 is a lot more than 20. Some of the attacks I have are more than 20 MP, so I actually started using those. But it's not really necessary though, because save points are pretty common in this game, so I think there's only once or two instances where I had to actually use those items. Alright, you're just gonna have to stay laid out, because I'm gonna pick up these chests first. Agility ring and an agility seed. Alright.
Yes. Ah.
Now it's on to the Multiplexus Maximus.
Um.
Globe. It thee to journey freely between Villa Prioris. World beneath. Okay, so you have to be in Ellisville region. E item. Hey, that music. Typical Dragon Quest Zoom music. Unlock the Multiplexes Maximus. Okay, in all honesty, I kind of skimmed through a lot of that. I mean, I was reading it, but I might have overlooked some of that. Where is this Multiplexes Maximus? Yeah, the item that I received, that video game that was broken, I got a message from the eBay seller. But I'm not buying it. They're talking about that thing worked, that they tested it and stuff like that, but I don't see how a disc like that can get scratched so easily, especially if it was protected. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I'm not even towards that region. That's one thing about eBay that I don't like is its shipping policies and stuff like that, because I used to like sell a lot of stuff on eBay, so I know like how that whole ordeal works and stuff. But nowadays, where I'm at right now and stuff, I don't want to waste my time going to the post office to return something. So I'm glad that it was like a $15 thing, not something really expensive, because then that would have been really annoying. Need of what am I gonna do that to you? All right, well at this point I'm actually a bit lost, so I need to figure out how I'm gonna get to. Accessible from the village in the sky. What? How did I overlook that? Didn't I try to use this here and it didn't work? Said it had to be in the Ellisville region. Or I was outside, I think, when I used it, so that's probably why it didn't work.
Oh,
Where's this Multiplexus Maximus? Oh, well, that's gonna be something I figure out in the next episode.
Oh.
Might as well take advantage of the save point. What? No, don't do that. Save the game. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next part. Thanks for watching.